Ready?
It's the
You don't want no problem, you know, problem with me. You don't want no problem.
Mom said, "Where our phone?"
Right here?
You playing a game for Jim?
What up? What?
Can I have this?
Do you got a what?
He said he got a sweet tooth.
I think I got $1 in the car.
Well, LeBron James, of course, is great.
All right.
Thanks. What about these two teams? They get a wealth of experience. A lot of veterans out there.
You know what, Kevin? Historically, if you go back, teams with guys that more veterans usually win championships. You know, older guys, but they just know how to get it done.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade.
Why you keep trying to drive in?
It's called a fast break. That was a fast break.
Tristan Thompson is out there with Jefferson. And it's Irving in at the 1 spot. Offensive rebound. It's Ariza on the wing.
How did he get him open?
Ariza with another miss.
Because you're not playing defense.
So it's Cleveland with it. Tough loss against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Get played by
See, look.
throughout the game. I think it just forced
Bad shot. Calm down.
There's nothing wrong with being physical on defense, but when you're consistently slapping and pushing, you risk getting hurt at the strike.
Count that one. Anderson getting his team on the board to start the game for Houston.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot. He also, for a big guy, has a terrific touch in that range.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jefferson.
The goal is on offense to find the open man.
I know that.
For Houston, they've gone Irving.
Quit reaching.
I only hit it one time.
You hit it twice. I seen you.
That's his first foul.
One time.
You know, you got one left.
Here's Ariza. Last game he had 12. On the wing, Harden, covered by Irving. And the basket by Harden.
Who's driving
his first basket of the night.
Cause I know how to be. You can't even create your own offense yet. You like to shoot over people.
Just talk that one up to a little miscommunication. I'm sure they'll get on the same page.
I don't know how to select receiver.
That would have been a good time to just keep it simple.
But watch when you got the ball, it'll light up who you trying to throw it
Rockets
to.
have gone 2 of 5 here.
Oh, I
making
see.
40% so far to start out the game. And Kyrie Irving, one of the most talented scorers, certainly, Smitty, in the NBA, but he feels the pressure, I think, to try to tighten the screws in his game defensively.
You don't get many nights off defensively at the point guard position in today's NBA.
Oh.
That position is very deep.
And one. And one, boy. And one. 21 blowout, you know it. No?
Can you get up by 21?
Yeah.
He hasn't needed any time to settle into this one.
You got to the whole quarter. You got to the end of that quarter. If I go up by 21, you got to the end of that quarter to catch up.
Harden the pass to Anderson.
Bad shot,
And the
buddy.
shot ball short.
You came up. You stepped up
No
good.
chance of that shot going in.
I'll take that, though.
Trust your teammates. Instead of forcing that one, just pass it.
That's not in there.
Gordon dishes to Harden.
Oh, I thought you
Nice to keep it alive.
Oh, you touch it.
It was last touch by Harden.
Let the rotation go in.
No, I don't want to.
That's you. Because you going to keep them people in. They finna die. Because I got fatigue off. I got fatigue on. That's you.
I know.
The second the ball left his hands.
And Cleveland making a change here. Shepard's checked in. Outside Irving. From deep, James. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
That was a lucky. That was not supposed to go
First
in.
bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Houston in the lead.
Where's Kyrie at? There you go.
Here is Harden. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland. Irving misses.
Wait.
Foul, Reed.
Foul. I didn't even hit the square button.
Yes, you
Except
did.
when I shot that layup.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. Rockets have gotten 3 big shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And Beverly hits to the net. And the net slams it in.
That's a solid pass right inside where his teammate wants it.
The Cavaliers trail by 4.
And when you look at the Rockets, I mean, plenty of offense, but last year there was a huge drop-off defensively. And given this team's lofty goals, that really flies right in the face of that old adage defense.
Quit reaching.
Okay, it's back on.
Wins championship.
And there's what we think.
I'm trying to teach you how to play, but you want to play your own
That's his
way.
first foul. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Channing Fries checked in for Johnson. Williams comes in for LeBron. Kyle Korver is checked in for Jalen Smith. And Williams in for Kyrie Irving. And talking about how the Rockets are structured, they do have some players on the roster, Greg, who can play defense. It's a wonder they've been so bad at that end.
I mean, the problem with defense, though, Kevin, is that it takes all 5 guys to buy in. You have to have a level of trust on the floor, and that happens for the Rockets only once in a while, which is why they give up an insane number of points to their opponent.
Here's Nene, and slam dunk by Nene.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the tip.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much in sales. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of this one. Now you look at the star trio of LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Love. Smitty, how do you think the Cavs have done as far as integrating the talents of those 3?
It's been a big challenge. Reason why all 3 of these guys are accustomed to having the basketball in their hands and getting those touches. There's only one basketball, and it's not easy. It takes a lot of sacrifice, trust, and commitment.
Knocks it loose. Beverly with the ball. Now defended by Korver. Williams gets the bucket.
They've got to pick up the
For 3.
surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Here's Williams. And there it is for him. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. Beverly the pass to Harrell. Again, the Rockets score.
And a huge lead here early to start. The game plan is working to perfection so far. Didn't take them any time to get into rhythm.
Williams. And here's Korver from the arc. Offensive rebound.
What?
Another shot. Tyron Williams again. Williams has got 6.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get. And you can see one team is working hard on the glass and the other not. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle. 2 shots.
Don't keep me again.
From Beverly. No free throws. Good from Beverly. Williams with the ball. And then
My nigga confessing.
Yeah, we got a chance
Yeah,
here.
my best friend, my best friend, my best friend, my best friend. Living TGG and everything.
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised after it, caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys...
Beautiful.
That's not about the only place you can score with.
Questionable to attempt a dunk like that when they're trailing. But I think he's
You ain't like Nick, bruh. You ain't like Nick.
And what a
I ain't got to worry about Kyrie.
And that last replay courtesy of Pia. All for so long, you always heard the old saying, you live by the 3, you die by the 3. The team shooting more 3-point shots now, Smitty, than ever. Is it time to retire that cliche and say, you know, well, it's part of the game. That's a standard in the game.
You know, Kevin, no. I think the Warriors just have an asterisk. That's it. Because they won the
Because it's
championship.
so good.
They won the championship,
Yeah.
and if they keep winning, you keep saying Warriors. But if you don't win the championship, yes, you keep shooting the 3 ball. But you might want to find a way to hit some 2s because everybody can't shoot it like the Warriors.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kyrie Irving is an elite offensive player at his position, but he's trying to improve his focus.
Come on, bruh.
He said, I was always that guy getting called out on film. You get tired of it after a while. It's all about effort. You want to be a guy that your teammates trust. Kevin, we know that point guard is one of the most stocked positions in the league. They need Irving to stay locked in.
Definitely a lot of responsibility at that point guard position. They don't get many nights off.
That shit.
Thanks, DA.
I wanted to eat that shit alive.
By 8. Harden outside. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. And for all the scoring drag that James Harden gives you, he's also one of the top playmakers in the NBA.
You know, and even coming out of college, Kevin, a lot of scouts felt Harden could play the point. I mean, that's one of the reasons why this guy is going to consistently be in the NBA.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Shot off the screen.
There you go, shooting over people.
Rockets shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. It's Harden with the drive, and Thompson sends it back.
Great timing by Tristan Thompson on that block.
Oh.
And finished off by LeBron.
How do you stop that? LeBron with too much lift and too much power.
Harden against Irving. It's Harden with the drive. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. It's going to be 2 free throws, 2 contact on the shot.
Kyrie Irving, former number 1 overall draft
Year.
multiple All-Star games, gold medalist. He has his own signature shoes, and yet I think he still has room to even get better.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Smith is checked in.
He just can't miss from the line right now. He is the guy you want taking those shots.
Here's Harden. Back to Capella. He dishes it to Harden. 6 on the shot clock.
And this sort of awesome.
I need the time of my life. Hey, hey,
You can see it on
hey.
the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And Kyrie Irving says he'd like to take on more of a leadership role that can be tricky sometimes when you're back playing with a superstar like LeBron James.
Yes, because he's obviously one of those leaders that he's been in place as a leader, one of the best players. But I think Kyrie Irving is trying to learn from LeBron and take more of a leadership role. You can do that. You can have 2 leaders on a team.
Harrell, he's checked in for the Rockets. Andrew Beverly comes in for James Harden.
Oh,
Smith against
no.
Ariza. And he gets it to go.
I'm gonna hit square.
Trying to reach.
On the interior defenders with their work down low.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Those turnovers haven't helped their cause. It's almost as if he's playing for the
Don't feel bad.
Houston making some changes. Nene, he's checked in for
What the?
Decker comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Williams in for Gordon. Channing Frye's checked in for the Cavaliers. Williams comes in for Kyrie Irving.
Are you
He
serious?
doesn't need much room with a hand in his face. JR still drills it.
Beverly dishes to Harrell. The 3-pointer, no good.
Surprising. He usually puts the dagger in your heart. That wide open for 3.
They get it back. Nene kicks to Decker.
Nah, I did not mean to.
The kick out to Williams. He wants to get it to Nene and back.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time.
Oh.
Fighting to get proper position. And slamming home the putback.
Pure hustle and wheel out there. He wanted the ball more, and he went up and got it with some style.
Williams passes to Decker. Cavaliers from deep.
I don't know this shot shit, but I like the 20.
It's been a frustrating
Roll it up.
Roll it up. He just has to make sure he's taking good shots.
A different look now for Cleveland. Sanders comes in for J.R. Smith. And it's Corbin in for Shepard. Decker.
Come on, Decker, make it.
And that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's
Forcing.
And it's Houston on the break. And it's Decker with the finish.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's outstanding decision making there to change his shot and find an open teammate for an easy basket.
And released it in time, and that does it for the first half of play.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. We have amped up home crowd joining us for our halftime report. Ernie Johnson with the illustrious Kenny. Houston came ready to play. They jumped out to a 6-0 lead as they strung together some excellent possessions early. At the end of one, they were still firmly in control, up by 12. In the second quarter, that sadly,
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. And so in the game for the Cavaliers,
I'm gonna take Kyrie ankles.
Smith in the backcourt duo. LeBron James is out there at Jefferson.
You ready? Yeah, sexy down, Jacksonville, honey. That's if you want it, then that's if I want it, then that's good, make money, what
One
the
of those
fuck.
underrated qualities, Smitty, which players do you think are the best in the league at cutting off the ball and moving that way?
You know, Jimmy Butler's very good. Klay Thompson is a guy that can move well without the basketball. Gary Harris from Michigan State, guys that can score without having it in their hand, which is a treat. You have J.J. Redick who moves well without the basketball. Doesn't cut as much, but move without the basketball is one of the best.
You know, I always think of Jordan, and you played against Michael, of course. I always saw him as a guy that would pass when he did, but then he would cut him. He would immediately bang right off that player and set up someplace else. Some guys pass, they linger.
Yes.
And they're not in, but Jordan, he would explode after he would pass and try to take advantage of it.
You know, a guy comes to mind, Kevin, Manu Ginobili. He's like he's passing and running in the same motion.
That's what a quality.
Yes.
Huh? So deceptive.
That's the name of little baby Mercedes. Isn't it damn picture? Don't see you like you fine. You don't
Here's
understand?
LeBron. Here's Irving. Lays it
Nah,
up and just
just don't feel in the gas tank. They got gas in
in
it.
the league and attacking inside.
Give me that shit, boy.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding. Sublime stuff. Guys, absolutely sublime.
He's going to start putting on a show now. And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. And now,
The polo drive, the signal, the definition, you've never seen this. Dennis Rodgers.
Fifth best, the Rockets.
Not many will go after it on the offensive boards the way they do. I mean, in particular.
Yeah, the reader. Why you so quiet? You can't talk junk because you getting blowed out the water.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Here's James.
Forrest.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Rockets leading by 12. Harden outside. The kick out to Anderson. Just 5 to shoot.
Wow, I fucked that one up. I fucked it up.
They finally missed one. But you can see.
Rockets have gone 3 or 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start today.
Oh, you going?
Last season, moving into the top 4 all time in playoff points. He might
Woo! I had that nigga doing a whole
That's what happens
spin,
when
bro.
you get to the finals. Seems like every
I had that nigga doing a whole spin, bro.
only fit to see him higher.
I had that nigga doing a whole
This is the guy
spin.
whose best skill might be his passing.
Harden against Irving. Can he keep it going? Anderson wide open. It's good. Gives us that time.
No.
Harden's got 3 assists
Rich
now in this
nigga.
one. The Cavaliers trail by 13.
Young rich nigga.
Irving drives in.
Fuck.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
Sorry, bro.
Benches Kyrie. He has the blow-by speed to get past defenders off the dribble.
Harden against Irving. Harden has a wide open look. Johnson with the rebound.
Come on, bro.
Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight, and it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That's
I'm sleep.
Patrick Beverly is checked in for James Harden. And then for Cleveland, Iman Shumpert is checked in for Smith. Jaron Williams is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here.
Bad as
That's
fuck.
foul number 2 for him. Houston with a big group substitution here. Nene.
They ain't done, so they want some. Why you shoot with Larry Sanders?
I thought, I actually thought that was my own shot.
And then for Cleveland, Sanders checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Richard Jefferson. And it's in for
Oh,
LeBron.
long ass arm.
Corver with it. Williams picks him up. Moves back up. Here's Fry.
Give me that shit.
Wow.
That wasn't on fire, that was a
The
block.
lead now cut to single digits. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
It's so hard to slow down a Cavs offense, and the reason why is they spread you out with a lot of shooters, and then they have their guy LeBron James who breaks you down, get in the paint, and once you collapse, he kicks it out or he can score the basketball.
The Rockets have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. And the second free throw, good. And the Cavs with inside-out scoring ability, Steve. You can't just play them for the drive or the outside shot.
Yeah, they're well-rounded. They have shooters, they have penetrators, they have post-up guys, and LeBron is really the one who brings it all together with his playmaking ability.
For the Houston Rockets, they come in off a good outing against Cleveland.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they handled it.
Their offense came fairly easy to them out there.
Seriously?
He wasn't rushing them to do anything, and because of that, they made a lot of smart, calculated decisions that turned into easy points.
1:02 left in the third quarter. To the inside. Here's Hill. And Hill shoots it in.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Nobody near Williams.
Bro,
It's rebounded by Houston. Nene's got 2 rebounds now in this one. Williams for 3. That's rebounded by Houston.
I got greedy.
This couldn't come out last time they took on the Rockets. That one was played down in Houston.
Yeah, and their last time playing against this club, they fell short. A lot of cheap fouls really played. They're starting.
Come on.
Exercise better caution in this game and avoid cheap
Give me that, boy.
fouls to get them in trouble again.
Not good shot selection. Long range and the defender all up in your jersey.
You're the defender.
What?
You're like, yes, take that shot. I'll play the percentage.
Elbow shot. Here's Sanders. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. Sanders has got 7 points for the quarter.
He is simply one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. He never quits on the glass.
And as we end the third quarter, the fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Rockets leading by 7. They've got Clint Capella, Patrick Beverly out there with Lou Williams. Then there's Ryan Anderson. And it's Ariza in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. James dishes to Carter. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
That would have been a good
Now it's time for
time
me to
just
show
keep it
up.
simple. No need to rush that pass.
Eric Gordon, he's checked in for the Rockets. And Beverly takes to Capella. And the cut by Capella. Laying it to the rack with power. Hammering down the two-hand slam. Steve, I still remember when you went to Atlanta in that trade from Miami. Pretty much everyone agreed it was a heist. It was a steal for the Hawks. Do you think we see less lopsided trades these days?
Yeah, we do, Kevin. Reason why? Because of the salary cap. You're trying to match money and money together. And I think right now, Kevin, you're starting to see because of the contract situations, you want value for value. So they're not as lopsided as they used to be.
Korver passes to James. Pick by Williams. Just 5 on the clock. But they recover it. Second shot opportunity, and another miss by Cleveland.
The defense knows he loves that in-between area and closed out fast. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And the Rockets making a change here. Harden's checked in.
These is funny. They don't make sense.
J.R. Smith checked in for Kyle Korver. One of the stories here.
Where's the
James
edge?
Harden.
It was certain.
This is just one of those nights where he decided to take control of this game. He's been scoring at will no matter who he's matched up against. They need to figure out how to
Oh! Dude, he made my nigga stumble.
Okay, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard
Oh, I gotta get you back, bro. It's over with. I gotta get them
with
money.
the turnover. He said, we have got to get some shots. It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. Let's see if the message sunk in, Kevin.
Kicks to Anderson. Back to Harden. From about 16. Johnson with the rebound.
Tell you what, the defense got lucky there because you know he can hit it from mid-range.
Smith, no luck.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that move the basketball.
And those types of shots are low quality. You're not going to win too many friends on that one.
Again, the miss by Harden. The Cavaliers trail by 9, and J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And as a coach, that's the kind of turnover that drives you nuts.
Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Williams. Knocked loose. Here is Harden. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Capella, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And he makes the first. He makes 1 of 2 that time. It's tipped. Left side Anderson. Back to Capella. Takes it out to Ariza. Hits it from 3-point range. Ariza's got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on him.
Irving against Harden. From deep 3-point range.
Boy, what the hell are you doing?
The Cavaliers can't hit. Ariza kicks to Gordon. Working with it. Guarded now by Irving. Takes it out to Ariza.
I wasn't supposed to go to you.
Jefferson down low. It's against Anderson. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Jefferson. Harden against Irving. Ariza passes to Harden. Inside. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
He's not the biggest guy, but he makes up for it and then some with this insane vertical leap.
Irving from long range. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Here's Harden.
Come on, bro.
It's going by Ariza.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Rockets.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reel. There were some spectacular.
And one.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And on the year now, tonight's victory will push them
I'm dropping everything.
47.
And you could tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it. And it's a team game. You can't win without guys showing up, and that was the case tonight. for James Harden.
Tonight, guys, he caught what we call that rhythm.
I heard
Gucci.
I heard good. I heard good. I heard.
Offensive performance.
And the Cavaliers
like Police.
Sanders is checked in for Tristan Thompson. Derek Williams comes in for LeBron. Kyle Korver is checked in for Smith. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. And here's Korver from the arc.
Forrest.
Another miss by
That's how Korver be shooting when he
Here
plays.
are the Rockets. They're on a 16-7 run. On the wing run. It's a three.
And they told me this is well. He's big as thing, my balls all night. And then well,
Williams. Foul call.
they can't use the swallow. Jesus, I don't want to hold this is a problem.
And so he makes both from the line. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
He doesn't get the second one. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Korver gets a wide open look. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
And if you're the defense, you probably should sag off him right now because he's not knocking down anything.
Yeah, I know.
And so here is Houston. It's stolen by Korver. Here's Williams. Here's Sanders. Misses off the right iron. Brown. And the miss. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the...
I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more
Huh?
confidence than their opponent.
No, you can't throw that L in the guard.
From the sideline. All right, Dave.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
No bullet. Oh, yes, they do. Oh, no, it's going on Facebook.
And in just minutes, as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, James Harden.
This is just no way to keep James Harden in check when he's locked in like this. He's got too many ways to beat you.
Each and every one of them. You don't think my dick that day. Each and every one of them. Each and every one of them. Niggas on each and every one of them.
Thank you.